Thoughts, words, action. Thoughts, words, action. Undergirding everything we see and experience in this human reality. Built into the walls of our institutions, coded into the digital frontier of our modern age. Thoughts, words, action. The mind conceives, the word negotiates and organizes, and the body acts. It is that simple, it is that elegant. All of material reality, from beautiful works of art to towering skyscrapers, began in the mind of a person as a thought, and each of these thoughts became actionable through language and materialized through action. That is because the core of humanity is one of creative impulse and physical follow-through. Creating is as integral to our species as eating and sleeping. When the creative spirit is stifled or ignored, it is as though the body has become ill. The thoughts become sick, the words become corrupt, and action becomes destructive. Your creative spirit is your birthright and your responsibility. It flows through you and demands expression by you. It is the single most powerful driver of positive change in this world, as well as the single most devastating cause of suffering when its polarity is reversed. That is why you can't quit. Don't quit on yourself. Don't quit on your life. Don't quit on the world. Don't quit on your art. And don't be fooled by motivations to create art that seek and demand validation and reward. We've all been brainwashed and fed a lie that our happiness and perhaps our salvation can be found in fame and boundless adoration. We've all become so practiced at this ridiculous game that we honestly don't even realize we're playing it anymore. Unplug yourself from this bullshit multiversal feed that is designed to make you sick so that you can be sold the medicine of vast corporate machinery. There is no miracle product, no streaming number boosting career making technique. There is no salvation here. There is no amount of material or social currency that will ever be enough. We don't need this shit anymore. We have something that they cannot sell to us. And if they cannot sell it to us, then we cannot be bought. We have the creative spirit. Thoughts, words, action. This is our gift. It is how we build the world. It is how we contextualize our existence. It is how we relate to one another. We are creating this world together in real time, all the time. Do not quit on yourself. You are part of something indescribably big. Don't quit. Thoughts, words, action. What is the thought in you? A feeling? An impulse? A spark that preceded a painting on the wall of a cave 35,000 years ago, reigniting itself in you? Who are you to deny this thought when all of human history and ingenuity stands energetically back of it? What is the thought? And what then are the words? The words that would organize the thought into something valuable, something beautiful to your fellow man. How might the words, like a chisel, carve your thought into a mission to act upon? How might the words in turn influence the thought and then fractal outward with compounding wisdom for the benefit of all mankind? How might you use your words to be a contagious magnetic engine that others might draw power from when they hear you speak, when they hear you play, when they hear you sing? The tool that manages and clarifies our creative thoughts and impulses is language. Language that puts in motion a practical way of moving forward. How are you using language when you talk to yourself, when you negotiate with your dreams? What are the words? And finally, what is the action? The action that brings life to your art. The action that organizes all nebulous and unformed potential into tangible, beautiful things that bring harmony to the world. What is the action? Is it the repeated engagement with the artistic process to become better at expressing the truth of your being for the benefit of your community? What is the action? Is it running scales on an instrument until it becomes like breathing so that you can be an expert musical technician and communicator, calibrated for collaboration, able to elevate any and all artistic endeavors undertaken by your community? What is the action? To become a beacon of inspiration for the younger generation and an example of how creativity is not a wealth cache to be strip mined for fame and profit, but the literal engine that creates all of reality? What is the action? What is your action? Think deeply about this action and understand that it is bigger than profit. It is bigger than fame. It is bigger than any one of us. It is ultimately through this action that the world itself is realized. This is not limited to art. Art is only the more esoteric branch on this tree of boundless creativity. Every facet of your life is tied to this creative process, a creative process that either seeks to build or destroy. The bravest thing any one person can do with this power is accept responsibility for it and seek to create beauty and order, even in the harshest circumstances. To face their mortality and imperfections head on with clear eyes and reject cynicism and bitterness that might distort their thoughts, corrupt their words, and coerce their actions. The corruption of the creative spirit happens automatically when it's neglected or denied. It is a steep slide that requires no effort. The corrupted creative spirit seeks company in its perpetual suffering and will corrupt others with the hungry inertia of their thoughts, words, and action. That's why you can't quit. That's why we can't quit. Don't quit on yourself. Don't quit on us. Your instinct to express, to solve, to make community, to care about silly stuff, to entertain and lift others up, to shine light and reject the darkness, even when it seems impossible. Your notion to help, to clarify, to relate and empathize, your desire to generate love and spend that love in ways that unify thoughts, words, and action. Your creative spirit, yours. We need it. Don't quit. Don't quit.